Alright, screw that you mugs. Damn it. Damn it, I cannot read. Holy crap. VA9. T2. Motherfucker. HEC. XE. Greetings and salutations, by the way. I'm Big Brother, and welcome to the Shootin' the Breeze show. I was trying out some other software, but we fell into a glitch where I couldn't add Mike. And right now it's saying his device is not connected. So we're trying to figure this out. I think his so what I'm gonna do, copy that, put that here, put that there, and we'll do that. Yeah, no. Whew. hmm. Well, Oh,
Looky there.
oh. Well, I'll delete this.
Yeah, it just wasn't working on my phone for some reason, so I just pulled it up on the computer.
Sorry, man.
It happens. Hold on, I gotta shut down.
No, don't.
Yes, you do.
Down. Mute YouTube.
Hold on, I gotta shut down.
See this speaker right here?
Yes. Okay.
Well, I wonder if the other one would have worked better. Oh well.
Yeah, I just went on the computer because, yeah. Phone wasn't
I
working.
leave it in. I just leave it in StreamYard for now. Everybody knows how to run that. So,
I was on for a second till I went downstairs and it just dropped everything and I couldn't get back on.
maybe nah. I don't know. I internet settings in your. But why would that change?
I don't know. I have no clue.
We are live, by the way.
Woo! How's it going, everybody? You are on Shooting the Breeze with Big Brother and Flippin' Mike.
Hey, do you know? We have something we can talk about today. Uh, I wanted to go over what we all talked about. Um, I wanted to go over some. Have you ever played before?
Yes.
Good, good, good. It's probably been a good while though, right?
Yes, it's been a good while.
I say it's been about 6 years for me.
Oh, it's at least double that for me.
Yeah, well.
For what?
Since I've played.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't played since probably 6 years before I even met Amber.
Did you ever play?
No.
Tell me she's never played.
I'm gonna make sure my internet's plugged in here. Hold on. Oh yeah, it is plugged in.
I just don't think we're getting good reception today.
No, I don't think so either.
Because mine was really slow just trying to print labels earlier.
Yeah.
And that was just trying to print labels.
Just trying to print labels. Woohoo.
My connection is unstable as well.
Yeah, but at least I can hear you. Yeah, so
I've been having problems for like a couple weeks now.
Yeah, so it's been over a little over 20 years since I played. Probably 20, 24 years, 23 years. So I am probably a little rusty. I only played a few times when I was younger too.
Yeah, it's my end that's messing with you too.
Oh, I could check the phone and see. Let's see. What does it say?
I'm gonna have to call Comcast and bitch and moan. They're gonna say, "Well, we're sorry, there, Mr. Brother, but you don't pay enough for the good stuff, and you're screwed."
As I say, it's looking pretty clear over here off the phone on our stream, so
Yeah,
looking
I
pretty
suspect my internet's gonna be going in and out. It's really windy and it's really rainy, and I suspect I have squirrel chew somewhere in the line.
good. Yeah, you were saying that last time about the squirrels.
What's up, Amber?
She just cleaning and cleaning.
Just got done packing orders and now I'm cleaning.
Just got done packing orders, now she's cleaning.
So, I was gonna go over. You said you wanted to be a fighter. Amber mentioned she wanted to be a mage.
Yep, Amber's a mage, whatever's closest to a fairy.
Nate, oh God, Nate expressed interest in being a thief, and I haven't talked to Chuck yet, so I don't know what his interest would be. So
Oh, yeah, Nate would be a thief. He wants to go steal from people.
he wants to set up black markets in all the towns.
Oh no. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, but my Lego town's coming along pretty well down there. Talking about towns. That's when I lost Big Brother. I took him downstairs, show him the Lego town before we started.
Hey, we got some viewers. Whoever's joining us.
I'm in the
Welcome.
background over there.
Yeah, me too, and that's probably Amber. That's all three.
No, Amber's not in there.
Nope,
Oh yeah.
not me.
Ooh, we got a lurker.
I found one of the coolest things ever to sell on the auction. Well, I priced them highly.
Are you in this week?
Am I what?
Are you in this week for the auction?
Do you not want me to be?
Well, I'm gonna have to make a new rule, and I'm gonna only be able to take a couple people at a time. But you are always number one.
Well, if you want to replace me with somebody else,
No.
No, I've just had a
well,
lot
I
of.
don't mean permanently, but I mean, you know,
I've had
if
several.
Josie wants to sell, I'll step out. She can come in and
Yeah, I've had several people ask me, and I just got a new one for this week. Nikki Love Snacks, I think.
yeah,
is
I
her
know
name.
that, Nikki. I know Nikki.
Um,
Yeah,
I haven't really met her too much, just on social media. We've talked here and
Yeah.
there. But she
Yeah.
was interested, so I said I will mark her down for. Was that this December 2nd? Is the Thursday?
I don't know.
Second or third. Uh. So yeah, I just have several people that continue to ask me, which I love, but I need to make sure we all have, ample time to sell. Otherwise, we're not going to make anything. So I'm
Yeah,
kind of going to
you're
make
right.
it a rule, I guess. You just have to contact me by, like Monday or Tuesday and let me know, are you down for the week or whatever? You know what I mean?
How's it going, Iceman? I see you're cooking for the kiddos.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and after what happened with the Nate thing,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what to think about all that, but whatever. It's his show.
Yep. I understand, because when you're only getting 2 rounds in, you're making like $30 or whatever, depending on what you sell. And with our audiences being so small right now, I totally get it. Not making enough money.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go back into eBay real quick. I'll tell you what.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I don't mind. 1 second. I don't mind, making a few bucks. I'm okay with that. I'm okay making a few bucks. That's an extra money in my pocket. So it doesn't really bother me. But if I'm going to have guests, I want to make sure that they're able to make money. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe 2 to 3 people. 3 at the most.
Well,
so I only have one person who has said that they're in this week. So I mean,
well, I'm always there for you. I will
Right.
never run out of
Brother's
stuff
always in.
ever.
right. But if you wanted to take a break or something, then that's an option too. But if you don't, then you're in.
He's in.
Plain and simple.
Well, how about I'm
Spot for
gonna do this. I'll be in this week because I'm ready for this week. I've got
Okay.
some special things that I'm gonna sell very cheap.
Okay.
So, but the week after that, I'll just make it a point to not be there, and you can bring somebody else in.
Okay. And if for some reason I don't have any slots to fill, then I'll let you know.
Yeah, you're always gonna have slots to fill, Amber.
Probably. Right. We'll see.
And while I have all of us here, I'm gotta send out a message to Nate and Chuck because I want to talk to you guys about the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I want to see that you're going to be committed to the game because it'll take about 6, maybe 7 times to play, maximum 2 hours,
Okay.
which is a very short game. Trust me.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Yeah, I know. I've heard
And that 2 hours might be more, might be less.
Right. I
And
know
I say
Chuck
6
doesn't.
days, but it might take 7.
I know Chuck doesn't really do stuff on the weekends, which I kind of try to avoid as well when it
Hmm.
comes to social media. So, but I know, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do anything on social media on the weekends, but I don't know.
Well, he was the one that was on the fence about playing. I
Yeah.
had to ask Nate to talk him into it because Nate's excited about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of can see him on the fence, and I think it's because it probably is a Sunday, if that's what you're thinking too.
well, I'd replace what me and Mike are doing here. The 2 hours that me and Mike are on. That's where this would be.
Yeah. Are we gonna play live?
Yeah.
Well, we can, or I was thinking about just recording it so I can edit it,
And then
which is
upload
why
it.
I was doing it on EV Mux because they allow you to do that there with their editors better.
Right.
Um,
Gotcha.
Well,
so
we'll have to try that again next time. So let me on right away. But then it was just giving me all sorts of problems getting on.
plus backstage is set up like this. I don't see how that's different, but they say it's different somehow. But anyway, I wanted to talk to. I will provide dice, providing you guys are gonna commit to those 6 to 7
I will.
episodes.
I'm down. I'm good.
Yep.
If you're not having fun, you need to let me know so I can change things because my job is to make it you and myself as well. Otherwise, um,
Can't hear what you're saying.
Well, he could. It was just in and out.
Well, I couldn't hear what he was saying.
I can hear you.
It's cutting out. Well, you're cutting out. I'll just say, if Chuck for some reason decides he can't, I can probably find somebody who will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be back. He's frozen.
You need to go open that thing up for him.
Yeah.
What?
What do you want now?
There's a missing piece, and I've already looked in there, and it's not in there. On one of the sets.
Well, you have to show me what the piece is supposed to look like, and Daddy will find you one later.
It's a one thing. It's a really tiny, a square.
1 by 1.
1 by 1, but like the tiny ones, the flat.
Okay.
Well, not flat.
I'll get you.
I'll get you one later.
Yeah.
I'll get you a piece later. Ah, there we go. You're back, big brother. You're moving.
am I?
Yep, you're moving. I can hear you.
And no, it's starting to do it again.
Doesn't say you look good on this end.
Ah. Well, I got the little internet bar just goes down to 0 and then back up to full and then back down to 0 and then back up to full. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm watching it on the phone too at the same time, and it's playing good right now.
See, that's another thing. Internet connection. You and I have the crappy internet connections, and Nate and Chuck got good internet connection.
Yeah.
We need to find a place to host it that has a good internet connection.
Yeah, well, for the most part, yours works well though.
Hello, Angie. How you doing?
Hey, Angie and Fart Sack. Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, FSJ? How you doing?
FSJ. Nice. I like it.
FSJ.
Yep. Fart Sack Jack. Amber just laughed.
I totally didn't get it.
She totally did not.
So,
I'll be adding in. I got the little RC car I won on one of the auctions the other night. The little Toy Story RC car. I got to add him into my display somewhere. He was a pretty cool looking little build.
copy. Hey, if you guys want to hop in,
Yeah, any one of you guys want to hop in? The
there you
StreamYard
go.
is right up there. Right up there. You guys can hop in right from your cell phones and hang out for a bit.
Angie, I saw that you're going to have an auction tonight. I'll be there.
Ooh, who's having an auction?
Angie, at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock tonight?
I think it was on her Instagram.
I am not allowed to go to any more auctions by my self rule.
Amber's kicking herself out of auctions.
Oh, yeah. The last. Whoop.
Yeah.
Well, it was yesterday. What crap. Well, have a surprise one tonight again, Angie.
Hers is always on Saturday.
Oh, she said no, hers was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Always on Saturdays. Oh, it's an every Saturday thing.
Every
Okay.
Saturday, and I'm always way too tired.
Oh gosh. Fart sack. He's like, I'm shirtless and eating ice cream.
I watched half of your show, Fart Sack. And I just say FSJ, okay. There. Okay, well, have us do me a favor and hit that thumbs up for us, and you have us on in the background. That's cool.
Yep. Just hit that thumbs up. I just did.
I need to speak about Dungeons and Dragons. I was thinking about entitling it like, I don't know, Dragons and Deals or Dealers and Dragons or something stupid like that. I don't know.
BBs.
Thumbs out, tongues out.
D's. BB's. DD's extravaganza.
What?
BB's. DD's extravaganza.
No.
Big Brothers Dungeons Dragons extravaganza.
Well, that's just a mouthful.
BB's. DD's.
That's a mouthful.
BB's.
I'm the
DD's.
Dungeon Master.
BB's. DD's extravaganza. We down for some BB's. DD's today?
That's not what it sounds
I
like.
don't suppose you still have dice laying around somewhere, do you?
No.
Of course not.
I've been looking for them though.
Angie says her daughter plays like 3 different campaigns a week.
Yeah.
So are you versed in it, Angie? Pile of
Cards? No.
cards. What?
I used to live, breathe,
Trees have.
swim in.
That's what I thought,
BB's.
Jeff.
DD's.
It says BBs and DD. Sounds like you're talking about boobs. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
I don't need the manual anymore, and I don't need the tray anymore.
Okie dokie.
Okay, well you put your manual at your box.
In the box?
The
Yeah.
box? He doesn't have the box. It's over here.
Oh, you good?
That's your.
Yeah, I got your phone sitting right here. It'll go out Monday morning. They're doing a pickup.
Daddy's gonna have to put it somewhere. This is Daddy.
You being in the next state over, stuff ships to you, Roman.
Put the instructions in the Lego
And
box.
Andy's,
Lego box on that top shelf
September's there,
on
too.
my other boxes.
There seems to be stuff on it.
You always keep your boxes and your instructions in good shape for your Lego sets.
For when you decide to sell
nah, screw that. They're toys. Play with them.
I keep all my boxes.
That's how you keep the prices going up, is tear up the ones that you have. Makes
Yeah, I
the
keep-
other stuff harder to find.
Am I supposed to put this?
Right there on that top shelf right behind you, going from The other side. You see where those two other speed champion boxes are? Slide that in from the back side. How's it going, Roman?
Yeah.
Trying to teach the boy proper Lego etiquette.
And I was thinking, if for some reason Nate and Chuck didn't want to play, then, I don't know how you feel about Chevy playing, but, I could do the family thing if you did that. I know you got a girl. I don't know how old she is. Most girls don't express that kind of interest, but
The girl probably be more into it than the boy, but there is attention span issues.
well, you gotta keep their attention attended.
What's going on, Bill Stoner?
Man, we got a full house today.
Man, we got people popping in from everywhere. What's going on, everybody?
Is there no
Why
football
the
today?
success? That's never happened before.
Like, boom, we're just blowing up. Everyone wants to see us right now. Woohoo!
Yeah. Hey, hit that thumbs up, y'all.
Yeah, I was okay with
Is-
movies
I'm
too. It
guessing
sounds
there's
cool.
no football today.
It's Big
Am I
Brother
right?
DDs.
No, you're not right.
No, I'm not right.
Well, everyone just rather watch us. So,
Okay.
woohoo! At least we're not dope today.
I don't have TV. I can't watch TV. So
Oh,
You don't have a
We have a
TV?
TV in every.
I haven't had a TV in over 2 years.
That's crazy.
I
I
don't
just
watch
heard-
TV by choice.
I just started watching the news again, and I realized my favorite news anchor is retired.
All the news people look weird.
Yeah, they're all young and they look like a bunch of kids I don't want to relate to. So
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Charlie
Okay.
Shortino was awesome, and I miss seeing him on the news.
Well, it's just on your app, man. I don't want to put another app on my phone. I'm too old for this.
Oh, I try not to put apps on my phone.
Some point in the cast, I wanted to sit down and talk to you both about what I expect in my game, what you can expect from me, and that kind of things. It's kind of a prelim. See if you're still up for it by the time I'm done. So
Angie, yes, I'm still having an auction Thursday. I might do a pop-up one on Tuesday, depending on if I have time.
Depending on if I take myself to work or not.
But yeah. I mean, obviously, a Tuesday would be a good day to not leave the house. But yeah, either way, Thursday's regular auction will be on.
Yeah, I was watching the news and I'm like, who are these little kids on the news? And why are they here?
So anyway, I would like to record it and then maybe do some. Well, there goes my internet.
You're still there.
Yeah, not for long.
He's like, not for long. Well, I was thinking too, I'd have to make up some kind of costume. I wish I could fly to work on an airplane. I was thinking about trying to throw together an ultralight. But if I landed in the middle of Madison, they'd probably not like that very much. I got enough room to take off here on the property. It'd just be landing in the city somewhere by my shop.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, you're back.
Crap.
Yeah, I was thinking about making up my own costume and everything. Maybe some kind of like warrior hat. Cardboard and duct tape, man.
I'm checking my internet.
Do we have solution for that mop thing?
Yeah, we should have a solution for it. Get out of that pile, Beaker.
Get out.
Mom just swept that pile up. Mom's over here trying to sweep the floor while the dogs get into the pile of junk Mom swept up.
Of dog hair.
Of dog hair.
Every day.
Yeah, coat it with tinfoil. That's what I'm talking about. Cardboard and duct tape coated with tinfoil. I'll make me a sweet knight's armor. For warrior armor. Yes, I've always wanted to try my hand out at making outfits out of cardboard. I seen maybe next year for Halloween I want to go as a Lego guy, and I've seen a couple really minifig full characters made out of cardboard, done really well.
Well, am I still coming in okay?
Yeah, you're still there.
Well, I shouldn't be, but
Shouldn't be.
I guess as long as I'm testing Comcast, they'll keep it okay.
Yes, Amber gets to work from her PJs at home.
Every day.
Yeah, every day. Yeah, Cheesehead Flipper said he didn't want to fly to work. He wants to log in from home in his pajamas.
For sure.
Yep.
The hell?
Yes, Beaker is from the Muppets, but see, our dog's name is Creaker.
That's just a nickname.
It's just a nickname that happened. I called him Beaker, the Beaks, because his nose grew when he was a little baby. It used to be short and it grew, and it sounds like Creaker. And I like the name Beaker. So it's Mr. Beaker Creaker Sneaker. Mr. Beaker Creaker Sneaker.
Whatever comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, the previous dog, his name was Axel, but then I also called him my Peanut Butter Cup.
Axel Waxel.
Yep, so it was Axel Waxel, Axel Peanut Butter Cup. Yeah, so our dogs have long names.
River is River Niver.
Yep, River Never.
River the Love Giver.
Yep, River the Love Giver. And then River Never.
River Niver the Love Giver.
Yep, River Never the Love Giver. That's yeah.
Hey man, you got a piece of paper and something to write with handy?
No, I could.
Why don't you do that?
I got paper. I got pen. Whew.
I don't care if it's crayon or marker. As long as you write with it. Crayon always comes out looking better. Do you remember what the stats are? Do you remember anything about the game at all?
A little bit. I mean,
Okay.
it was over 20 years ago, so.
Oh, Journey.
It's Journey, not your journey, but my journey. What's up, Journey?
It's my sister's birthday, and we're having a dinner for her. What, does she not normally eat dinner? So it's a what?
It's your birthday. You get to eat dinner today.
Oh, big brother.
Happy birthday.
Making a grilled turkey sandwiches and what?
Always right here. Manifestos in crayon. Yes. But you got to write it in white crayon on white paper.
I don't think we have any pads.
Did you find the liquid?
No,
The liquid should be by the pads.
we don't have any pads.
Well, we'll have to get more pads.
I don't see any anyway. Ow, mother.
You will eat and you will like it.
When you only eat your dinner on a birthday.
You will lose weight faster.
That's cute. Strength, dex, con. No, strength, dex, intelligence, wisdom, con, and charisma. Yeah.
Okay, so it's strength.
STR, DEX,
DEX.
INT,
And wisdom.
wisdom, con, and charisma. It's CHA. Good night, Geraldine. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Agility's Dex, dude.
Agility is Dex.
Yeah.
Oh, Cheesehead Flipper might be interested in playing too there, buddy, in case Big Brother doesn't.
In case Big Brother doesn't.
I mean, not Big Brother, but Chuck. Oh my God.
It's gonna be a strange game without me there.
Yeah, the game master is absent.
So down it said STRDEXINTWISCON and CHA.
Yep.
Okay, those are your 6 stats.
Okay, so it's like all your meter, it's your level, it's your stats.
Running, head on the highway, looking for adventure.
So now I know you guys have dice laying around the house that are 6-sided dice.
Yeah, I got a bunch of 6-sided die.
Get 3 of those.
I have no clue where they're at, but I'll find them.
Oh, you got some game somewhere that's got dice in it.
No, I kept like a game that's probably in our camping stuff. I kept all my dice. In our camping stuff.
An uninspiring paladin. Somebody needs to play quarterback for Green Bay, Roman, because Roger sure as hell doesn't.
I have no idea, but it's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch D football.
I just know he's making fun of Rogers, so.
I don't watch D football. If they ever make it to the Super Bowl, I'll watch it.
I'll watch it maybe out of the corner of my eye while I'm at the bar.
Yeah, if someone invites me to like a game at the bar.
Okay, so now that my internet's back and strong, yeah, this, like I said, this is a home brew. It is not exactly what D&D is right now. The I know that Amber's really hyped about it because of Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
But the game that the kids are playing, Stranger Things, that's first edition. First edition hasn't been around since the 80s. So, because I got all of it sitting over there. All my books together are probably worth a couple $100, but I'm not going to sell them because they're a big part of me. So, well, eventually I'll get around to selling them maybe, but I have to be on my deathbed, I think. So what it is I've taken some of the parts, some of the best systems I've played with. So it is very much like D&D, but it is not exactly D&D. I've inserted my rules that I think work best with the game and has worked with other players before, so it is tried and true. I mean, other players have liked it. That's what I'm going to say. You guys might not. But yeah, that's what it is. So, this is everything. This is all 6 weeks right here. There's about 15 pages, so there's not a whole lot of content. That's mostly names and places and stuff. Everything else comes out of here. So, yep, that's what it is. So you might be thinking you're playing D&D. It's not really. It's mostly D&D with some other systems in it.
Nice.
So that is what homebrew is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to start making on some of Amber's costume stuff. What? I know I got some wings back there for her.
Well, I'm not a fairy. I'm a wizard.
But you're a wizard fairy. You can like.
Well, now I need to talk to her because her. See, one of the things that's not D&D is your characters.
Mhm.
I've simplified it. There's only 4 classes in my world instead of like 12,
Yeah.
which is just stupid. But in D&D, mages can't cast spells until they're like 2nd or 3rd level, and then they can only do like 1 a day, stuff like that. That's stupid. I think magic users should be able to cast spells as many times as they want in a day. Yeah, and they've got to roll the dice every time to hit
Yep.
with. They don't automatically hit. Not in my world.
And
So
does it take away from some of their dexterity or?
no. I don't do that. You to do all your stats is 3d6 straight down the aisle,
Okay.
and it should be honest with yourself. If you come out with a 3 or a 4, go ahead and put it down.
Yep.
Then again, you might come up with like a 16.
Yeah.
So, and I have you do that 4 times, as if you have 4 characters.
Mhm.
In my world, death is a very real possibility. Your actions have consequences. You can't just go rip off a town and expect to get away with it.
The town will come back for you.
Yeah, well, you might get caught. Judges, juries, and judges, that doesn't happen. It's like you're guilty, go hanging right now. That kind of thing. Or, death and disease and plague. Everything happens between the 900s and the 1100s in my world. And those are the worst 200 years in history by historian standards. So, 1066 being the worst year. So, it's that kind of world. Everybody's going to start off in the same town. Everybody's going to know each other. You won't have to do all kinds of weird introductions. Everybody grew up knowing each other. Everybody's going to be somewhere between the ages of 12 and 16. That's in that setting, in that world. You're already a man or a woman. That's the way it was.
Heck, by the time you're 13, you were married with kids.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is, and it's mostly a male-dominated society. I'm gonna go through with that. So if anybody plays female characters, they can be
pushed around
woke as they want to be.
What classes are you using? Cheesehead asked.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I'm only using 4 classes in my game. And that is fighter, which covers all the fighters.
Me.
Mage, which covers all the magic using classes. Zealots, which cover all the god-fearing classes, which is cleric, paladin, and druid. And then there's thief.
What was that third one?
Rogue, which is thieves, rogues, assassins, whatever, So that's it.
What was the third one? I got fighter, mage.
Fighter, mage, zealot, Zealot.
Okay.
So that covers
and rogue.
cleric, paladins, and druids, and then rogue, or thief. I just call them thief classes. In the old days, they were thieves. So Yeah. And those are the only 4 classes I use, and there really doesn't need to be anything else. And like I said, a magic user can cast as many spells as they want a day.
Okay.
I mean, if
Taking notes here, big brother.
no, well, you don't need to do all that. I'll train you. I'm just kind of giving you a heads up.
Yeah, well, I figured if I take notes, it'd be easier for me to look at and Amber to look at because your stats are basically your level, and then I got your classes, and then 3 dice I got to look for.
Everybody's gonna start off at level 0. Nobody's gonna be there. Oh, Josie.
What if I send you a $5 bill? You know,
Well, you might start the game with a dragon. I don't know.
How's it going, Josie? Oh,
So at level 0, from level 0 to level 1 is the time where you have a very real possibility of dying. I am going to urge people to work together. You don't have to. It's your game. You can run amok and do whatever the hell you want in it. Really, that's what the game is.
yep.
But I would highly encourage people work together because, like I said, dying is a very real possibility. If you go messing around with the level 12 stuff thinking you're all that, I'm gonna show you you're wrong. So if
Yeah. That's what makes it entertaining, though.
I'm not gonna worry about map makings. Everything's gonna be done in your mind. Maybe on a final edit, I'll throw up a picture of a monster or something. I have ideas. I don't know how to edit things like that, but I have ideas. So, yeah.
No, that's great. I'm super excited.
Yeah, you get up around level 6, level 7 in my worlds, and you are the old people. You are the ones that have made it through all the dungeons and murks and death. And if you make it to level 7, you're an old character in my world.
Nice. Oh man, no one even at work noticed I cut my hair over the weekend. No one even noticed.
Because
I noticed. I just didn't want to say nothing.
it's not that big a difference.
No, I know, but it makes me look somewhat younger because it looks like
Actually, it is a bigger difference. I can see the sides of his heads better.
Yeah. Yeah, the sides. Woo. I still got to trim up my beard a little bit. That's the one thing I do hate is when your beard hair gets so long it goes in your ear. And then you're like getting tickled in your ear, and you're like, why is my ear getting tickled? I got no hair on my head.
Yeah, I got mustache hairs to do this, or eyebrow hair that'll come up here and play with this head. I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to trim it up, but I guess I didn't get it down far enough around that area. That's okay. I had to clean up for Thanksgiving, go see the family and stuff. How was your Thanksgiving, big brother?
You're on my phone and I am blind. My Thanksgiving, I had 4 burritos.
Oh yeah.
I don't do shit. I don't do shit on holidays. Not really. Well, I guess I kind of celebrated it on yesterday. My sister decided to come out because she was bored.
Nice.
And we cooked up shit at Mom's house. Mom didn't know she was coming out, so we surprised Mom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mom was actually nice for about a half an hour. So
I didn't have to work, so that was amazing.
Yeah. Was that Thursday and Friday and Saturday?
No, just Thursday.
Yeah.
I had to work Friday. That sucked, but they did one of the guys, Miles, one of the guys, front phone office people, him and his wife brought in a huge spread, so we had Worksgiving. They said, don't worry about lunch today. Just go ahead when you want to take your lunch, go in the break room and fill up as much as you want. And they had turkey, potatoes, green beans, stuffing. Oh, no, not turkey, ham they had. So, and gravy. So I took advantage of that and had 2 big, huge plates of turkey and all the fixins, or ham and all the fixins
I am gonna
there
send out.
in the shop. So that was great. I even brought in myself leftover ham and green beans that my daughter had made, but I didn't have to reheat them. I just left them in the fridge for Monday. So I was like, woohoo, Worksgiving. That was pretty cool.
I'm gonna message Chuck and Nick if they want to show up or not.
Yeah. Tell them to come on in here to join the link and we can talk about the game. I see we
And
have some other people who know a little bit about this game in the chat. How is everyone else's
They
thing?
know about the game, but they don't know about my game. So, I mean, it's pretty much the same. I just simplified a bunch of stuff so it's easier to learn.
Yeah, well, this could be a thing, man. If people are getting into it and they want to play and be a part of it, they can always grab a turn or however we figure that out.
I figure you can't resell every day.
Yeah. You got to do something for fun.
Yeah.
Amber
Not
looked
work.
over. Amber just gave you a dirty ass look, buddy. Actually, she gave
What?
me a dirty ass look. I'm just replying it to you when you said you can't resell every day. She was like,
Yes, you surely can, and you surely do.
she gave me like the way you look at plush when you walk into a place.
Oh, I don't mind plush so much. It's just that I dealt it almost solid for a year. I'm just sick of it. So
Nice, good stuff, Roman. I actually had me a little shot on Thanksgiving as well. I ate turkey and ham at my mom's house. I had 2 turkeys and I think 2 hams.
The turkey had a shot of bourbon too.
Yep. Oh, the turkey had a shot of bourbon too?
That's what he said.
See, I'm dyslexic. I can't read. Me and the turkey had a shot of bourbon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You skipped over and the turkey.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're dyslexic. I read stuff and it's not what it says for the most part.
Well, because you don't read the whole thing, you skip words.
I do not skip.
I know nothing, but I watch my wife's cousin play live every Friday for a bit when tending a baby. You're getting the short end of the stick, Iceman.
Yeah.
I've played with babies. That's no fun.
Yeah, they mostly just try to chew on the stuff.
No,
They don't bounce as high as they're supposed to.
Yeah, they don't roll the dice, correct? They just chew on them. And then probably choke on them. I don't know. They shouldn't have dice.
You better go down and switch that on.
Sweet,
We have
thanks,
a
Iceman.
lot to get done still.
Okay. Amber is gonna fill in for me while I'm downstairs switching laundry.
Okay. Hoopah. Hoopah.
Yep. Someone's got to crack that whip, and it's her.
Yeah, well, we have a lot to get done. It's 4 o'clock.
Damn it.
Okay.
See.
Stuffed out.
Nate.
The Vans and Chevys need to be done
Text.
today. What?
Yeah.
What?
Can.
After that, the turkey was so drunk, I decided to go to the bar.
On live.
I did not drink on Thanksgiving. I had a sip of wine. I think I had a sip of whiskey, and that was it. Just a tiny sip.
You lush.
Yep. I don't like to feel that way. Every once in a while. It's not the feeling I have when I'm drinking. It's the feeling I have the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't get any better when you get older.
No, not at all. No, not at all. And it always hits me really bad. And it's like 2 days. And I'm just down. I don't want to do anything. No motivation. Nothing. So I just prefer not.
Yeah, I didn't go to the auction yesterday. I talked myself out of it.
Did
Woke
you?
up and it was cold and my blankets were warm and I didn't feel like moving, so I didn't.
Yep. We've been just sleeping in on the weekends. I didn't wake up until 1 today. And then I immediately got up and packed orders from the weekend. Got that all done right away. And then started cleaning. But yesterday we slept in too. Not as long. I don't remember what we did yesterday, actually. I didn't do any sourcing or anything. I didn't source at all this week because I told myself no. So that was hard. But I did it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this week, although I do have some eyes on a couple free things, so that'll be nice. Also keeping my eye out on some storage units, so if I can get it cheap enough. So we'll see.
Yeah, the better stuff has been coming up, so
Good. I told you. There's always a bunch of junk. Always. Every day there's junk. But and it's every once in a while you get that good one. I'm waiting on a paintball gun right now. See if still available.
I just can't. Sometimes when I look at it, I'm somewhere where I can't leave and go get it right away, and that kind of blows.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's the hard part about it is most of the people are first come first serve. They won't hold it. So it's like if I normally try to talk people into the next day just so I don't have to rush myself unless it's something that is really high value, then I'll be like I can come get it right now.
Do you
like
just sit in the car?
Huh?
Do you just sit in the car? Do you pick a day? Well, I'm going to wait on preset and then.
No, I don't. No.
I'm just kind of curious. I know it'd be a stupid question, but I had to ask.
Yeah, no. Nope. I just keep an eye out on it and I keep my notifications on and I look every couple of minutes. Every time I hear a notification, I look if it's something free and I think I'm interested in, I immediately click on it and immediately send a message before I even really read the description. If it looks like something, I immediately send the message because there's so many other people that will get it to it first. Yeah. So, yep, I just have to. It's just a lot of paying attention to it. That's how you get the really good free stuff.
Yes.
Yes. And sometimes when I just don't want to do it no more because I have too much other stuff to do, I'm trying to ship, I'm trying to list or whatever, and I don't want to be distracted, then I just put it on do not disturb. And I'm like, well, if I lose out, I lose out. And then usually if I put it on do not disturb, I usually come back on, or I turn it back. When I turn it back on, I'll go to the freebie app to see if I missed anything. And then, but usually by the time, somebody already has it. So it's, you really do have to be really quick.
When I play my game, is there any subject matter that you can't handle well? Say like an orphanage burns down and the orphans don't get out of the building. Can you? I mean, if I kill kids in the,
it happens.
I mean, is that a problem? I mean, if something bothers you, I don't want to.
No, I think anything that would bother me you probably wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, I probably, and I wouldn't do raping. I wouldn't do.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So we're on the same page.
Everybody does
you
that.
You kill kids, you just can't rape people.
Right. You can kill them, just don't rape them, please.
Yeah. Ask them nicely.
Like you can pillage, you just can't. Yeah, diddle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. Does anybody have a problem with slavery?
I mean, my ancestors were.
My question or my answer is simply no.
I mean, I'd minimize it, but
my family is not from America by any means at all. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even want to say anything because that's just the wrong thing to say. But I don't want to say the wrong thing is what I
Yeah.
what
we're-
I
Yeah,
what
okay,
I'm
I
trying
get
to
it.
say.
Look, man, I'm not PC, but
But my personal opinion on that one is I would keep that kind of stuff out of it
let's see. Well, I was
because it's just so controversial.
what? I don't think it is. It's history.
It is history. I know, and I totally agree
Well,
with you. But there's
my ancestors from Norway were Nordic and they were slaves.
Yeah, white and black doesn't matter.
Yeah.
no,
It don't matter.
it doesn't. But my family is not. We'll just say my family is not white. Like they are not. I'm the whitest one of them all. Like.
Mhm.
Okay.
But because of that, I've seen a lot of people get offended over things that I've said.
Yeah, that are just stupid.
I've lost family members as a friend because I said something on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't even racist. Like
no, it wasn't racist or anything like that. And because I don't know, I guess people just don't look at it as it being history. So that's the problem there. But
Okay.
personally, no, I don't have a problem
with it. Other people do.
Right.
But I don't have
Yeah,
a problem.
I don't have a problem with it. You're
I
supposed
And
to
if you
learn
don't have a
from
problem
history.
with it, then I don't have a problem with it.
I don't
then
have
there
a
ain't no
problem talking about it. I'm just saying what I've experienced online with those kind of topics. Even though it's history and it should be history and it should be okay to talk about.
Everybody's butthole puckered.
Yep. Like
Okay, here, I'll tell you what. Instead of slavery, I'll just change it to serfdom, and
Yeah.
that is basically like free roaming chickens as opposed to farm raised chickens.
There you go.
Yep.
So
That works.
everybody works the land to live on the
Iceman
land.
says zero
what it
problem.
is.
It's a game. See,
Yeah,
and that's,
zero problem. It's a game.
and that's what I hope that most people think because that's what the reality is. There's just always those people who don't think that way.
And they can go ahead
And I guess they can go
not-
shove it up their butt.
Yeah. Yeah, get him, Amber.
They can just thumbs down it and tell their friends to watch it and thumbs down it, and we can get 1 million people thumbs down again.
You're exactly right, Iceman. It's a game, and people have problems when you kill their characters. I've had somebody break down in tears and beg me to bring his character back to life, and that's just somebody too emotionally involved in their character. And that was a little emo there, so yeah, that was a weird feeling. I brought him back because I felt bad. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, Nevaehs and Chevys. Yeah, and Chevys and Nevaehs in the dryer.
So that we can move on to ours next.
Yeah, well, there should be 2 loads done with, or 1 load done with that stud. But yeah, there's a basket down there. It's full, ready to come up, and 1 in the dryer. So there'll be 2 baskets. I'll come up on the next run. Blah. Laundry day. Sorry, guys.
What did it switch to serfdom? Jeff is right. Yep. So instead of lords and lieges having indentured servants.
Yes. Oh, and I was
That's
trying
what
to.
indentured servants. That's what.
There we go.
Called. They're
And I'm
working
trying
off.
to show you
debts.
guys these little tiny. These are green army men minifigs.
Yep.
But they are just tiny. I'll show you the size between a regular minifig and one of these green army men minifigs. I got this little set on one of the auctions. And it's a cool little set. But here's a regular minifig. And then there's your little green minifig. That's the size difference. They are tiny. What do we got going on here?
I'm Irish. That's what we were.
Yep, me too. Irish, Nordic, and German. Norwegian, and German.
Okay, well, let's see. Chuck. Damn it.
Oh, did Chuck come in? Or
Why
she
is
busy?
my Instagram being a pain in the ass? There we go.
Because it's Instagram. It took me a while to learn how to even use that stuff. But I'm not on very much. Yeah. It looks like this little Dungeons and Dragon venture is going to be pretty cool.
Yo, Chuck.
Yo, Chuck, where are you?
Yo, Chuck. Where you be? Send.
Yes, first generation American.
Well, outside of his email, I don't have anything except for his Instagram. So
I don't even know.
Asia.
Oh, yeah, but it was nice. Oh, no. See, how do we get rid of this person here?
Whoops. Woohoo! Check it out. Don't everybody get it at once.
What?
Getting them sexy girls.
I was trying to delete it, but it's not letting me.
You can't do it from there. You have to do it from YouTube. Hold on, let me do it.
Oh, you do, huh?
Oh, someone might already got it.
I think someone got it.
I got it from my end
Oh, okay.
on StreamYard.
Yeah, you cannot do it. Really? Yeah, you can because you're the StreamYard person.
Yeah, I was like clicking on it.
But
It
yeah,
wasn't letting me do it.
Guests
What the
cannot
heck?
do it from StreamYard. You have to do it from Facebook.
They heard Roman was in the chat and he had to come over and bug us.
Yeah, the hot girls are here just in time. That's right.
Do you have black paint?
Yeah, what kind of paint?
I'm gonna be starting the kitchen soon for the next couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Or finishing the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the floor, and I'm gonna do the black splash. And I'm gonna paint these black.
Yeah, I can block them too. So
No, I do not have that kind of black paint. I have black spray paint.
Oh no, I need some real paint.
Yeah. Some house paint.
Yes.
When you say paint, you have to be specific.
Well, I said for the kitchen.
Yes. No, I don't have kitchen black paint. I do not have black paint for your kitchen.
you can erase it on YouTube, but it shows up on StreamYard.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yep. But yeah, it won't be there on YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's good as long as it's not going to be there on YouTube. The hot girls were like, "You want to get in on some of this D&D?"
Thanks for the chat for taking care of my dates there.
Oh.
Yeah. I am.
Chelsea says she's got gray paint. Nope, I got black spray paint. Like if you needed your rims painted or something.
Just letting
Like
you know I don't know how to spell.
Oh, Chuck's here.
Oh, is he?
Yep. Woohoo, you made it. You missed out, Chuck. You missed out on the hot girls. Come on in if you want, Chuck. We're talking about the D&D.
Hey, that's here.
Well, I was talking about my town I got set up. Man, I'm going to need more space down there already.
That's just here.
Chuck.
And I already got Mike and Amber there, so if I can get Nate, then all four of us will be here. I can say what I need to say, and all four of you will hear it all at once.
Oh, snap.
We're gonna hear it.
Yeah, we're all going to hear it.
What?
Nate did share our channel out. Thank you very much, Nate.
He did.
Thank you, Nate.
He was here like at Ghostly earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate was ghosting earlier.
He was being ghostly. He screenshotted the stream and shared it out,
Nice.
but he didn't say nothing.
He was like, I'm going to see what these guys are saying about me.
Chuck, can you come in? I'll only take 15, 20 minutes of your time, and then you can go back to your day.
Chuck, can you come play? That's like I told one of the guys at my work. I was like, hey, if your girlfriend lets you have time, you can come over and play Lego with me.
Play, Chuck.
He's like, I'm here.
All
No,
right.
you mean like in here.
I can come in there. Let's see how my computer. Oh, it's bad.
You can just sit by me.
I actually just wanted to see.
All right. So it's going to be kind of hard to get you to answer a few questions, but Chuck, have you ever played before? Yes or no?
We gotta wait for the leg. Never, he said.
All right. Well, then I'm going to let you know that I play a very simplified version of Dungeons and Dragons. It is not exactly what Dungeons and Dragons is currently, which is Dungeons and Dragons 5e. They're getting ready to release 6, which means 5th edition. I play a simplified version of several different systems, but it is basically D&D.
Yes, I like simple.
I need to know. Yeah, it is going to be very simple. I need to know what class you're interested in playing. There are 4 different classes to play. Fighter, meat shield, whatever. Mike wants to be a fighter. Mage, cast spell, easy enough. What the hell?
Whoa, what the?
Sorry, I saw the volume on.
Whoa.
Don't know yet.
Okay, that was weird.
Just don't make it noodles again.
Did it stop? Okay, I'm out of here.
Whoa.
That was different.
That was not okay.
Apparently we couldn't
All right.
that close together.
Fighter, mage,
You can't have your
the
volume.
zealot.
Wasn't.
Oh.
The zealot covers the healing classes, the ones that pray to gods. Cleric, paladin, and druid. Druid is basically a tree hugging, hippie. Yeah, that's what they are.
No, you're not getting.
And then there's the rogue class, the thief class, which Nate has expressed interest in playing. You can play any of those you want. You want to cast magic, then pick the mage. If you just want to heal people and scream blast, but most people don't want to play a zealot. So
I can be a fighter that goes and visits the hippies for a little while and comes back and fights.
actually, in a bigger town, there's going to be surgeons. That's how you take care. Okay. So Nate and Chuck are going to be thieves.
No, rogue is thieves. You're gonna be a mage.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, you're a wizard, which is a mage.
I'm a wizard.
He said he was the wizard.
Well, there's all different kinds of magic users. You know, there's a sorcerer, there's a necromancer, there's an enchanter. There's all different kind. I just put it all into one as a mage.
I want to be a love wizard.
Amber wants to be a love wizard.
All right.
That's just something we would call something else back in the day.
I've got it done. I've got start to finish done here, ready to go. Like I said, it's mostly events and people's names. I can't predict what you guys are going to do, so I don't plan that far ahead, but I have a kind of a breakdown of what can happen. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to be called the Warrior King.
Everybody starts off at level 0. At level 0.
Sorry.
Love lizard. What?
Yeah, the Amber said she was going to be a love wizard.
A love lizard.
Not a lot lizard, a love lizard.
A lot lizard. Well, I think love lizard's just I don't know.
Love wizard.
Wizard.
I said, no, Amber, you're a mage. You don't have to work inside the shops.
So I'm gonna send out in our group the what I want your character sheet to look like. Find in your house somewhere 3d6, 3 6-sided dice, and you'll need that to start your character. I ask that you be fair and honest in your roles. I can't check. I can't be there for you to roll your character. Yeah, I'll just send that out to you.
Well, we could always do an introductory where we make our characters, so it makes it
fair.
Yeah,
the very first session is going to be everybody gets together and we create our characters then. So rogues get what rogues get to start with, and a fighter gets what the fighter starts with, and that's probably Chuck, or I mean Nate. Oh. Yeah, and Nate can't show up, so
sorry again about the Amber jumping in here and killing everybody's ears.
Sorry.
But you could mute her mic, but then how she would talk?
Well, we can hear her. She's loud.
That's true. I can talk from over here. Mike better rubber up or he's going to be a diaper changing warrior. The love wizard is prowling. Oh my gosh, funny.
Oh, Iceman.
I like this guy. Is he new?
He's been around. He jumped in from my channel a long time ago.
So,
oh yeah, that's right.
I apologize. I'm chatting with Nate currently, trying to get him to show up real quick.
It's okay. I just given Amber the background story in Iceman.
Let's see. I'm gonna do it every Sunday if I can. Is Sunday okay with you, Chuck? I'd like to do it in this time slot that Mike and I have set aside from 4 to 6. Games can take. I've got them set up for 2 hours. Okay, and that's a really short, I mean, super short game session in the world of D&D. Most average games go from 4 to 8, just so you know. Yeah. If that's okay with you, what I would do is instead of going live, I'm going to record it behind the scenes, and then afterwards I'll be able to edit it. So if anything gets said that doesn't need to be shared or anything like that, then I'll release it to the reselling community as some entertainment to maybe they'll get a kick out of, I don't know, seeing some of their favorite resellers die miserable deaths. So
Amber's just over there dying in the kitchen.
I'm practicing.
She's practicing her death scene.
all right, now I need to send this link to Nate so he can.
Wonder if
Yeah.
Nate's ever played before. He has to have played.
I think he has. Well, he lives in a college town, but that means shit. But StreamYard.com. I have a meeting on Sunday nights at 5:30 Central, so that's damn this time change. Thank God. So that's 6:30 my time.
Well, we could always shift it an hour earlier.
Yeah, we can always. This is why I wanted to get together, so we can. I want 2 hours, and I want you to commit to about 6 to 7 game sessions
Woohoo!
at 2 hours a session. It doesn't have to be every week. Oh. It doesn't have to be every week. Every other week would be much better. Or maybe even once every 3 weeks. Once a month isn't enough, honestly. That would take too long. You just give me 2 hours of your time. Let's pick a day. Let's all agree on it. And yeah.
Sunday, fun day.
I'm fine with Sundays.
Sundays.
3 to 4.
I don't really watch football. Nobody here really watches football.
Yeah, 2 to 4 Sundays.
So
2 to 4.
2 to 4 Wisconsin time.
Yeah, so that'd be you 1 to 3. Or wait, no, you would be 3 to 5. I don't know.
Oh, me. Amber. Oh gosh darn it. Why do my fingers have to be twice the size of the stupid letter?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been having problems. I might have to have surgery because I can't feel my hands half the time. And then when I do, they're like extreme pain. So my mom's saying it's carpal tunnel or something
Yeah.
like that, where you have to have the veins or whatever blasted.
2 to 4. So that's 3 to 5. Yeah.
Yep. So that'd be 3 to 5 for you. But yes, 2 to 4. Chuck says.
Okay. Know that sometimes they might run a little over, but not very much at all.
Yeah. Well, that's why 2 to 4 would work good if you had something at
And-
5:30 because it gives them an hour and a half.
And sometimes we might come in and only play for like an hour or an hour and a half. It just depends on how quickly that session goes. I have them broken down into like chapters, cliffhanger type things. Will our adventurers meet their doom in the next episode? Stay tuned.
Yes. Yes, I'll even have a little a tray too to throw the dice in. That's always something that you want to take in consideration. I did see that Lego build that you showed. I think there was one that you Instagrammed me that had all the dice that was a self-rolling castle. I think you had tagged me on Instagram on that one, big brother. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 2 to 4.
Yep, that should be plenty of cushion.
All right. I'm gonna run this by damn Chuck. I gotta do this all text. Or Chuck. Nate. Excuse me. Sorry, Chuck. Oh, let's see. does. And like I said, it wouldn't be every week.
I got Christmas blowing up behind me.
He said he's never played, which is fine. I want a bunch of people that haven't played, and I know it's been a while for you. So that's
Like
cool.
you make your own rules, right?
Yeah. In level 0, in our very first, we're gonna get together. We're gonna create our characters, and I'm gonna go over what each of your classes does. I'm not gonna have to worry about one of them because nobody's playing that one. Mage, you don't get to pick your spells. I give you your spells, but you don't get to be nobody gets to be what they want to be until level 1. You have to earn the right to live in this world. So it'll be something stupid like go clear out the cellar or something like that.
So is that like back in the
easy.
day when they used to drown the kids or the babies who weren't like quite up to code?
Yeah, the Spartan rule. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh no, you don't deserve to be here. You're out of here.
3. Oh wait.
Oh, I gotta take that down tonight too, don't I?
Yeah.
5.
There's stuff on the thing.
Yeah. I'll just like squish it all down and like have it stacked on top.
Other Sunday.
What does it look like? Christmas threw it behind you too, Chuck?
Sound.
Get off my Christmas.
Okay.
Chuck said we look alike.
There's nothing wrong with Christmas, you humbug.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Christmas. I like Christmas decor. I get into the holiday season. I was even thinking about I got a Christmas theme my village downstairs because I gotta get a Christmas like gingerbread house to build to put down there or something for the holiday. Or a bunch of little snowmen I can make to put out. Yes, it's really lame that I couldn't go from my cell phone down there today because I got a pretty cool town set up going.
Me and Nate look alike.
I don't think you and Nate look alike. You guys are kind of on the different spectrum.
I think you guys would be dead set twins if it wasn't for the height discrepancy.
Well, and Nate doesn't have hair.
Who said that?
And Chuck said me and Nate look alike. Or Chuck and Nate look alike.
He's being funny.
As I say, there's a little height difference. Nate's got my hair issue.
Okay, so Rogue's primary stat should be dexterity, agility, which is basically what dexterity is. Sleight of hand is what the rogues do. Stealing shit, everybody knows that. Sneaking around in shadows is your specialty. If the fighter wanted to do that, I would make the fighter roll for it. He'd have to roll good. If the rogue wants to do that, rogue doesn't have to roll. That's what a rogue does. So a rogue just gets to do that. Fighter is trained in fighting, and that same thing. A fighter can pick up anything and use it as a weapon or shield and not have a penalty from it. Anybody else, you're not trained in fighting. So if you pick up like a chair because you lost your sword and you want to use the chair as a weapon, I would let him. I would let anybody do it, but a fighter wouldn't have any negatives to the roll.
Yes. Yeah. What if a fighter wants to pick up another player and use him as a weapon?
Hey, I would allow anything as I've heard some really. I'm sorry, I'm going through these quick. We're on the spectrum.
Oh Jesus! Just like that movie Twin, Chuck and Nate.
Yeah. Yep, that's how I see it.
Chuck looks super stealthy. Oh.
Okay, Nate agrees to the 3 to 5, which is our time,
Mm-hmm.
every other Sunday.
Ooh.
So, Nate's okay with it, and Chuck, I got you in okay with it, and you guys understand it will be anywhere from 5 to 7 sessions. Average 2 hours a thing, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, like 15 minutes, not more than that. Yeah. Our very first session, we need to figure out when it's going to be because it's when we get together and do character creation. And I start you guys off with the intro too.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about weapons. You don't have to worry about items. I got all that stuff covered. Trust me.
Oh, that is awesome.
So, and if you say you're gonna commit, I will buy dice and send them out to you guys.
Well, I'll just keep my eyes open for some dice because I know I'll see some.
Well, you need a standard set of 7. You really don't need one of them.
But isn't just like a 20? What do you need? A 21 or a 20?
It's a 20. Yeah.
It's a 20.
You're gonna need a 20, a 12, and 6s.
Okay. 20, 12, and 6s.
Yeah. And you probably wouldn't even need the 12. I could roll for you.
That's true. That's very
you rolled a
true.
1.
You rolled a 1. You're kind of. Oh, no, that's great. I can't wait. I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, of the 3 of you, Mike is the only one experienced. Well, outside of your DM.
Well, I have little experience. I played for like a certain period of time with a couple of friends. That wasn't around for too long.
Have you ever watched Conan the Barbarian? Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings? Oh, there, you're experienced. There you go.
Not Lord of the Rings as much as like Conan the Barbarian, He-Man, and all old cartoons like that. The Love Lizard's gonna need whips and change.
Are you gonna do the bathroom when you're done?
Okay, everybody. Okay, Chuck. So,
Michael,
Yes, honey.
did you hear me?
Yes.
You're
so
going
now we need to figure
Yeah.
out when's the first day we're gonna do this.
I thought you could see me. I did not see you. I was looking down at the dish. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do this. I just washed the screen.
I get to do the bathroom after we're done, so we go for like another 45 minutes. Maybe hour. I could build another Lego house for my scene downstairs. And there's a whole resale live. Yeah, but Gollum would keep everything. He'd be like, my precious.
For his rings, Golem should have his own reseller line. Yeah.
He wouldn't sell anything. He'd be, it's too precious.
But it's just a world of imagination, Chuck. So if you're still out there, whatever you think of can probably happen within reason. So if you guys wanted to set up some kind of super, I had a group one time. They did a trading thing where they'd buy from one town and go sell to another town at higher prices. It's kind of like what we do in real life, So. And thieves know the black market. That's one of the gifts I give them. They always know the shady people in town. Yeah, you can change to a zealot. I don't care.
Yeah.
I have some requirements. You might want to hear them before you choose that.
What I missed.
Chuck wants to change from a thief
I couldn't
to
hear
a zealot,
you.
which is a healer, pretty much.
Ah, I was right. It's a healer.
Good job.
Woohoo!
Well, they have other spells too, but mostly healing spells. Or the goody two shoe spells. Yeah.
My back hurts.
Mm,
I hate doing dishes.
I know you
It
do.
hurts my back.
You could do the bathroom and I'll do dishes.
No,
The requirement is that
not happening.
when you go into battle, you must quote scripture. Yep, that's it.
We are going to fight. Everybody, come together.
Much like the mage, I'll give you your spells. There's 1 day a week that in gameplay, 1 day a week that your character's gone off worshiping or whatever. It's just what you got to do. Whether you're back there flogging yourself or worshiping, I don't care. You know, yeah, that's it.
You have to worship.
You're trying to spread the word of Sky Coast, which is the one god, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you have to like try to turn people to whatever religion that you're following. So
There's different kinds of zealots. If you want to be a druid,
druid.
you got to be all about the nature and stuff, you know. And you can talk to animals, but you know, you're one of those vegans, pretty much. You know, save the animals, save the plants. If somebody else is harming them, that's not gonna do that kind of thing.
Oh, he's not gonna like me. I'm be eating a lot of animals.
Or you can be a armor wearing person that does fight. How do you know in an online auction if a reseller is bidding or a collector is bidding?
You don't.
No, well, a collector is going to pay more than a reseller.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
A reseller will never be able to outbid a collector. Well,
No.
not smartly anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, collector's bidding because I want that.
It's happened to me more times than anybody can count. So.
Yep. When I'm bidding on something to keep it, I'll go a little higher. As long as they pay, I don't give a crap.
Yep. Yeah, being on the receiving end, that's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, if I see something I want, I'm willing to pay a little more. But that's when I turn into the collector. Okay. When?
What do you make for dinner tonight, honey?
Oh,
Potatoes
lasagna?
and cheese curds.
Ooh, yummy.
Nothing healthy.
Nothing healthy.
Nope. And the bad's having ramen.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because I've met resellers that are willing to take smaller profit margins than I will. So they'll pay more. So I don't know. It depends on what kind of profit margins you're willing. If say, hey, well, I only make $20 on it, but if you're one of those sellers that says $20 is $20, I'll take it. Then you pay a little more on the item and you accept a lower profit margin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. So Chuck, we need to figure out when we're all going to get together. Nate says anytime's good. So
What about now?
yeah, now it can't be now. It has to be future, so everybody can be ready for it.
Yeah, I'm good as long as it's, after like 7 o'clock on weekdays, just because weekdays I'm pretty beat.
Well, we've already agreed to a time of between 2 and 4 for you. Is that something that's, I mean,
No, that's great with me.
okay.
During the weekend. Like Sunday is great because Saturday I've already slept in. Yeah, Sunday I've slept in too. Holy cow. I didn't wake up till like 1 o'clock this afternoon. I
Would
mainly
you
slept in today.
be willing to do it next week? Or do you want to wait a couple weeks to
Next
get
weekend's
things
good.
in order?
Next weekend's good for me.
Chuck's not here anymore. He left. A bum.
For sure. Iceman says I've lived in Wisconsin and potatoes and cheese curds for dinner is the most Wisconsin thing I've
Yeah,
ever heard more than beer.
definitely.
And the potato skins have bacon and cheese on
Yeah, and the potato skins have bacon and cheese in them, so
I want
imagine
cheese
that.
stuffed cheese next week.
Yep.
Okay, let me see. We start. Whoops. Next.
Jeff's like, I'm hungry now. I was just asking what we were having for dinner because she was in there doing some dishes. I was like, woohoo.
Yeah. These are cheddar cheese curds and potato skins stuffed with cheddar cheese and bacon.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to do it live. I'm going to record it. Then I'm going to edit it and hopefully release it that same day because Mondays I'm busy. So whoo, boy, I can hear that. That thing is really loud now, man.
What's that?
Your computer.
Yeah, he says he can hear the monitor.
Yeah, everybody else can hear it too.
I don't know. I don't hear it.
Jeff, you can hear that noise. I bet that was that noise you were talking about.
What about that? Is that better?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. I just turned the
So it
speakers
wasn't
down.
the monitor, it was the speakers.
Probably because we're behind the camera. Jeff's like, I'm not far away. Work's over in 5 minutes. Come on down, Jeff. We got some cheese curds for you.
And we got circle sausage.
Yeah, we got some circle sausage from breakfast. Oh yeah, some ring bologna. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, I made up a ton of ring bologna for breakfast. Hashtag feed Jeff.
That's 3 to 5, 2 to 4. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Start time will be 3 p.m.
Hashtag feed Jeff. Oh, there's all sorts of cool things I see where Jeff's neighborhood is too. I see a lot of free stuff around there on my freebie app.
Yeah, I haven't traveled that far yet.
No, we haven't traveled that far yet.
Okay.
Oh man,
Nate's good with it. We all get together next week at 2 or 3.
depending on where you're at, it'd be you and
Depending on
Nate
where
at
you're
3,
at.
me and Chuck at 2.
What about me?
Well, Amber, you'll always be there.
Well, you didn't include me.
Well, you're
Yeah, I
included
did.
with
You're in
me.
the background, Amber.
I don't want to be in the background. I'm the main character.
Well, you can be.
No, I'm
She
just kidding.
is a
Especially if you
character.
No, I don't want to be the main.
cast a fireball and it explodes in your face or everybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible for the mage to wipe out the entire party.
Oh no. She does not need that much power.
All right, Nays agreed to it. He'll be there next week, which means our lives are going to end. This is it. This is our last one, extravaganza. I'll probably be filling in the weeks that we're off, but
Oh yeah, there's a free couch. There's a free couch and a free recliner.
Saw that.
yeah, it's kind of hard to heal people when the healer's dead. So,
Yeah, you don't want to kill the healer.
do you want to be a healer that loves nature or a healer that wears armor?
I see Chuck as more of the wearing armor type, but
Yeah. I don't see him as a tree hugging man. I don't know. He could be nah, I'm not gonna do it. Mike lives between Santiago and Wausau. Whoa.
oh no, I live right outside of Madison. I'm in the countryside outside of Madison.
Barely.
Barely. I'm in the Verona area.
That is expanding.
Yeah, no, I'm on the countryside in Verona, but I already have a free couch and I couldn't fit into my upstairs. I had a real nice brand new Steinhafels couch in my basement. And I couldn't get it into my upstairs because it was too big, so I just put it out in my shop. So I got a really nice couch out there just collecting dust and dirt and grime. That's awesome, Roman. I was in Madison around that time period too, in 2002. I don't think me and Amber moved out to the country until a little after 2007 or 8. So
Yeah, when we moved to Edgerton, that would have been like 2009.
yeah, 2009 we moved out to the country. But yep, I was in Madison 2002. Probably crossed the big Roman path once in a while.
I was in high school, so.
There you go, Roman. I give you
Yep.
moderator privileges.
Yep. Nope, Kenosha's a good place. I'm going down there whenever I've gone like fishing and stuff.
I've only been to the Dells as far as I can remember. I don't know where House in the Rock is. I think that's just inside of Iowa, though, isn't it?
No, House on the Rock is right up by the Dells. It's yeah, like right in Baraboo area.
I remember that place, but I don't remember the Dells.
Man, I had my honeymoon in the Dells with the wife. That was like one of the first places I took her when we met. I was like, guess what? We're gonna jump on the Gixxer and spend the week in Wisconsin Dells when I first met her. So we jumped on the crotch rocket and flew up there. So it was only fitting to go have our honeymoon up there.
Say salmon. Say the word salmon. How do you
Salmon.
say it? Salmon. I call it salmon. I've heard of salmon. Salmon? Yeah, there's an L in it. Yeah, it's called salmon.
Oh, there's an L in salmon?
Yeah, right?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Some people say wash instead of wash, and I'm like, there's not an R in wash.
I say that sometimes.
Wash?
I do. Yeah, wash in a creek. It's not a
wash
creek.
in a creek.
It's a creek.
Not a creek. Creek.
That's right. That's how I say it. That's the farm in me coming out. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah. Try living in Wisconsin in the winter. I'm telling you, it gets cold out here, but I'm so used to cold. I love snowmobiling and all that stuff.
I understand Buffalo's pretty cold, and they just had another monster snow too. So, I mean, those monster snows in Buffalo are commonplace. I'm just saying.
Yep, me too, Cheesehead. Wolf instead of wolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoever had to put the L in the middle of the words needs to be fired.
Yeah, we say ope. Like instead of ups, we say ope. Like we open the door and someone's there like ope. We're like Homer Simpson, but not really.
I got news for you. Warsh is Indiana.
And Montana, I guess.
It's not a southern thing. It's a northern thing here.
Yep. When I was doing snow plowing and stuff, one of my old bosses, he would always be like, "Go wash the trucks." I'm like, "There's not an R in wash, dude. Like, where is there an R in wash?" He's like, "Wash."
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes I always say crick though. I've been saying crick forever. Go catch crawdads in the creek. That's where
Yep,
they're
the
at.
crick.
They're called
Yep.
crawdads. They're not crayfish, or they're
Oh.
craws. I call them craws every once in a while.
Oh God, yeah. Go to Buffalo for sure. Yeah, I heard they
Yeah,
got slammed. I heard they got just like 4 feet or something recently.
yeah. It was their heaviest snow, or it was close to their heaviest snow. I've seen pictures in Buffalo where they actually had to dig a foot down to get to the tops of their cars. So yes, the L is silent. It's supposed to be the L is silent, like in the word knife. So
Oh,
use twos, yeah, to use these 2 Utes, like in the movie My Cousin Vinny.
yep.
These 2 Utes, which
My
is a
Cousin Vinny was
Ute.
a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
Use
Oh, my goodness. I think I'm gonna have some. I got some turkey left over from a few weeks ago.
Nice.
It's in liquid form. It's the best kind of turkey I know.
Liquid form turkey.
Yeah, it's called wild turkey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know what you're talking about.
That's the kind of turkey I have. Yep. Ass kicking chicken.
They only show snow shovels in the summer or in the winter.
Only sells snow shovels in the winter. But a good friend of mine was a truck driver. Got almost 3 million miles under his belt, and always called Cleveland the mistake by the lake. That's what the truckers know it as. So, had
Yep,
names
haven't
for
been to
everything.
Cleveland.
A flatbed trucker would be they call that a skateboard,
The skateboard.
or the ones that have the vinyl siding and top. They call those covered wagons, and
Nice. That's a
stuff
cool
like that.
term. I always be letting them truckers by, I tell you that. Flash your lights, let them know where you're at, let them in, let them out.
Yeah, I grew up next to a trucking family. I'm always kind to them. I flick my lights when I'm supposed to
People
let them know
realize
it's
that
safe to
it's
come over.
supplies and your goods and all your stuff. Don't slow them down. They're a big old truck, man. Flash your
Sure.
lights, let them by, show some courtesy.
A lot of stuff still moves by train too.
Yep. Well, I'm like that with farmers too on old country roads, man. Let them go. Slow down. Yeah.
When you're passing a big disc, which is the ones with the blades, those are called the discs. For those that don't know,
Not combine?
yeah, it's not really a combine, but um,
Oh, yeah, the grass.
got all the blades on it. That's the disc. That's the ones that. So anyway,
Yep. So.
yeah, you let them pass, because if you don't, you're gonna get run off the road anyway. They're so big.
Yep, I'm almost courteous out there to some people working out on the road.
Whew. Well, whoop, whoop.
Whoop,
It's
whoop.
almost time to give this 2 hours go by quick, man.
Yeah, it does. I see we're 5
Oh, yeah,
minutes and out.
yeah. I'll say something the next week when we meet for this. Remember, everybody, there's not going to be a live. That's going to be every other week that we don't play. Maybe, I don't know. Mike and I'll have to talk about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just going to end the show so he can go eat and I can go eat. And hey, thanks for showing up, guys. I really do appreciate it. Really surprised me today. Thank you so much. Really helps. We're just nothing else to do on a Sunday kind of thing. So I'll see you guys out there in Chatland. Everybody stay profitable and ta-ta for now.
I'm Flippin' Mike. Thanks for coming to the show. See you on the next one.
Bye.